I'm Adman. I've been a king of the hobos in 2006, 4, and 5. I've been coming to Brit for probably 29 or 30 years for the Hobo convention, so here's the deal. I probably have been in jail about around 70 times, in all that time. I can walk in a jail and I can almost show the jailer what to do. So my daughter and I got caught out of a railroad yard in South St. Paul, and we took a ride down to Mason City. But we had to wait for the ride for almost probably 12 or 14 hours before the train left, and it was 95 degrees, and so by the time we caught our train, we were pretty exhausted. So what happened was that I slept through the Mason City, stop. So we went south some, and then we came back, and then we, left the yard pretty much. But my daughter wanted to get some railroad spikes and some trinkets because she's an artist. So we went back and, to get, the things, so we were in the yard, and the railroad bull or cop got us and called the police, and and he didn't know that we had. He didn't know that we weren't just on the he didn't think he didn't know that we were on a train. So they picked us up, and they handcuffed us, and they took us to the jail, and they processed us, and after that they put us in the jail. So my daughter went to the women's part, and Rod and I went to the men's part, and so we just got we just existed there, and Rod had this Mason City telephone book, and he was reading all the pizza places. He just, all the ads and everything, just because of boredom, but I have to admit that the intake, processors, before they put you in, were very nice. and they sympathized the the harshness, that they were getting, right? And so it wasn't until we got out that we heard that there was a trespasser that was killed, and 2 weeks ago, before. So, the railroad doesn't want to have liabilities and things, and say that, so that's why they were really hard, and so that's just about it. Well, one more thing. All the times I've been, all the times that I have been in jail, it was the first time that a newspaper picked it up, and a TV picked it up, and it's just got to be big. It's just kind of normal a little bit for me. It's just I'm kind of surprised about it, but that's good. So really, we went in front of the judge, and we said that we were we said that we had done it, and we have to fight $300 a piece, and what else? There was another catch.
Court cost?
Huh?
Court cost?
Yeah, that's what that was, and all that. I forget it. That's pretty much, and life is good.
Well, thank you very much, Adman. And you have a good night and a great weekend here at Hobo Days.
Yeah.